Liga, send mo yung kakampi.
Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo?
Patakal po, Semifinals!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry.
The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome to Cold Storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold Storage Seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha.
liga, send mo yung kakampi.
Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo?
Pagka cellphone, send boys!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry.
The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Welcome to cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
This time around, get a load and get ready para sa ating second semifinal game. Alumni Association Xavier School POWERSOX AcroCity taking on St. Stephen High School alumni SCAG. Twice to beat Xavier. Well, we're just about to see what's going to happen here. May extend or it's going to end. At least for St. Stephen SCAG, that's what they want to happen. Kanina natapos na yung ating semis dun sa una. Reggie Santiago, Coach Sir CJ Angit courtside.
Oh, ito na ngayon mga pangyayari sa playoffs natin. We're in Grace Christian College. Although they won against PCC, they were the lowest seed. Kaya ang nakaharap nila yung Huaxiong. They lost kanina. Huaxiong entering the finals again. The honor semifinal matchup, we have Xavier versus St. Stephen High School alumni. At lagi mo sinasabi, mapupunuan na yan mamaya after this game. Or, twice to beat advantage on Xavier, baka magkaroon pa ng game sa Wednesday.
Well, yun lang naman talaga sa basketball, kaya nga bilog ang bola. As we say, taking a look at parang na-miss natin itong Xavier. Wow, June 29 pa ang huling-huling game nila.
Oh, so di pa naglalaro ngayong July. First game nila itong semifinals during their last game against Philippine Cultural College. The first field goal percentage almost the same, but they were able to force turnovers, steals against PCC. the 20 points off turnovers and the 43 to 28 bench points going for them. That's their last game, last June 29, a win over Philippine Cultural College alumni.
Alam pa kaya nila maglaro ng basketball? Sa tagal. Ito naman, parang yung nakaraang, including this one, yung game days, laging sila naglalaro.
Oo, totoo. And during their quarterfinal, close game against Chiang Kai-shek College, a 58-55 win. They had a 40% field goal shooting. They out-rebounded the Blue Dragons. Defensive side, they had 4 blocks to none. Inside points, 30 to 28. And mas malalim yung bench, 23 to 6 for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Well, kaya pa ba? One last push. If they still want something to... Oy, dalawang Chris to. Yung isa Christian, yung isa Chris lang. Chris Chu and Christian Luanson. PG Flex Nolan K matchup coach.
Chris Chu averaging almost 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, while Christian Luanson 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Napakagandang PG Flex Linoleum key matchup of the game.
Pero si Christian Luanson, wala itong minintis na laro in the eliminations. So stand by for these two teams going up here against each other in the second semifinal game for tonight.
Second game between the POWERSOX AcroCity Xavier School versus SCAG St. Stephen's High School. This is a Fil-Chi Athletic Association 40 above division. It's time to meet the starters. First for POWERSOX AcroCity Xavier School. Power forward number 10, Bon Siako. Playing at center number 99, Marvin Shoko. Point guard number 1, Eldridge Liao. Shooting guard number 18, Joseph Yo. And small forward number 17, Chris Chu. The head coach is Hao Cheng. And now the starting unit for SCAG St. Stephen's High School. At guard number 27, Arthur Chu. And the other guard number 17, Tapi Lim. Forward number 13, Jasper Ko. And the other forward number 1, Jeff Wong. And playing at center number 24, Christian Luanson. And the head coach is Bernard Tiquilla. Our official for this game, crew chief and
Eldridge Liao, Joseph Yo, Marvin Sioko, Chris Chu, Bon Siako para sa Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity. St. Stephen, of course, Christian Luanson will start along with Tapi Lim through 2, Jasper Go, Jeff Ong. Okay, titignan ko kasi yung sa akin parang Jeff T nag-start pero hindi. Alright. Anyways, might as well take a look at the floor. So trying to come up with the first basket and exactly what they did. Christian to Joseph Yo, 2-0.
So pressure defense, double teaming against Christian Luanson.
So 2.
It's an 8-second backcourt violation.
Pressure defense, yeah.
Nanggulat bigla.
Kaya nga eh. Parang no ID, no entry. Ha? Christu fires the 3, hits the 3, 2 of 2 from the field. 5-0 start for Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity.
The two most lethal scorers for Xavier. 5 points kaagad between them.
Christian Luanson. And turning it over. They get their defense focused on Christian Luanson. Eldridge Liao setting up their half-court offense. Joseph Yo going to Chris Chu. Chris Chu against Jeff Ong, the crossover move. He decided for the best. Bonciaco, Chris Chu. Back to Bonciaco. Stepping through, kick out, Eldridge Liao. Wow, wala pang mintis, coach.
The patience to really move that ball around and try to look for the open man. It was Chris Liao in that corner.
Tappy Lim, no. Another chance to score here para sa St. Stephen SCAG. Two tries, nothing. Joseph Yo bringing it down. Bonciaco, Eldridge Liao. Shot clock down to 9. Joseph Yo asking for a pick from Bonciaco. Chris Chu fires a 3, short. Arthur Chu the rebound. Jeff Ong driving. Nawala yung bola.
I'm not sure kung nakapag-attempt na ang St. Stephen High School alumni. They're turning the ball over. Pressure defense of Xavier.
Chris Chu banging bodies to Jasper Go.
Two free throws will be given to driving Chris Chu.
Arlinang, sabi ko, pinutol na yung kortina.
Wala na. Pogi.
Conversation Builders Corp, built for legacy, designed for life. Builder of luxury living and landmark spaces. Ari Cheng, coach para sa Xavier. POWERSOX AcroCity, splitting his charities. Chris Chu and Christian Loanson. St. Stephen SCAG not yet on the board. Chris Chu giving up a foul.
Two attempts pa lang for St. Stephen. One from Taffy, one from Jasper. Man zone now. Defense for Xavier alumni.
Inside, Jasper Go. Bothered by Marvin Sioko. Partially deflected his shot. Eldridge Liao hesitates. Bonciaco gets blocked. Arlinang. Christian Loanson almost losing it. Tappy Lim. There you go. Opening up the scoring for St. Stephen SCAG.
That's his role. Get those threes. Get those bombs away. First 3-point, or the first 3 points for St. Stephen, courtesy of Taffy Lim. Sumagot ka agad.
Yun lang.
Itong si Chris Chu. Second 3-pointer in the game for Chris Chu. Foul. Harley Nang against Bonciaco.
Hungry para stress. Chris Chu. That's a second 3-pointer.
Galing talaga ng ano natin eh. Yung mga slow-mo natin dito, captured kagad yung mga ganyang tira ng mga ating superstars of the game.
Summit official drinking water ng FCAAI. Chris Chu can't penetrate. Quick hands, Harley Nang making that possible. His second steal, Christian Loanson. Taffy Lim unleashes another 3. Now Joseph Yo, 6 minutes remaining. They call the charge on Chris Chu. The coach says could have been a flop. Clean steal, clean swipe, brought to us by 11-18. Auto Spa, Harley Nang, 12-3. Xavier with the lead. Jiangnan timeout.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Hindi mo tayo makakabenta.
Yes! Don't worry. Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
You are still watching the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated, and Bon Siaco graced us with the presence of his gorgeous wife, Miss Kim Siaco, who is on the sidelines. Sabi nga ni Kim na he has been supportive of his husband's games and hindi daw siya nagagalit kapag late na nakaka-uwi si Bon from trainings and games. Siya pa nga daw nag-encourage kay Bon to attend team dinners, pero nasistress daw sobra si Kim kapag nami-miss ni Bon ang free throws. But he has been practicing and has improved already. Number one ang basketball para kay Bon, and the wife comes in second, and that is totally fine for Kim because before they even met 16 years ago, nandyan na daw ang basketball. Kim wishes him well, and please don't miss free throws. Turning it back to you, Benji and Coach Edster.
Ang gusto ko sisihin dyan si Coach Anton de los Reyes. Ikaw ang pamansin sa mga free throws si Bon Siaco. But he has drastically improved.
Yes, exactly.
From last year.
Ganda ng backstory na yan coming from our courtside reporter, CJ Ang. Sana nanonood yung misis kong si Rose Tansi.
Para maintindihan din kung late ka umuwi.
Passion natin to di ba?
Before you, there was basketball. Ganun din ba kwento mo, Coach Edson?
Basketball, volleyball. Dami.
Ezra Lem coming off the bench. Jasper Go, pangungulit na depensa. Harley Nang floats it up. Christian wants over the offensive rebound, and they're calling a foul here. Kanino ba to? Ezra Lim raised his hand. Pero
the last time these two met was last June 10. Arthur Tew scored 12 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, while Bon Siaco 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. That was a 48-44 win by Xavier.
Look at the double teaming defense they're doing, and Christian Luanson. Uy. Extra steps. Coach Bernard Digia, Kinon. Nung nakaraang game nila, nandito pa si Coach Goldwyn. Joseph Yo.
Arthur Tew tried to reach in. Lengthy din tong player na to, but was not enough as Joseph Yo was protecting that basketball. So napako tayo bigla dito sa 12-3.
And Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home of the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956, plus Oliver Choa present here in the venue. Commissioner Janelle Baculi. And once again, a very good evening kay Chairman Wilbert Loa.
Yes, so we miss you, Chairman.
4 minutes and 20.
Quick short passes for St. Stephen.
Nice fake. But a better defensive stop. That was Sam Young coming up with a shot block. Offensive rebound. Joseph Yo with a miss. They still have the basketball. Joseph Yo was forced to a jump. And now possession. Possession arrow tayo rito eh. It will be St. Stephen basketball. Ayan nga naman.
Ganda na kakahawak talaga dun sa bola na yun. Ayaw na eh. Ayaw pa take off in nito si Joseph Yo.
Arthur Tew gets fouled, going for a shot. They have a chance to come up with some more points.
Two free throws now for Arthur Tew.
Paul Chua was the one called for the contact. So aside from Taffy Lim, ito na si Arthur Chu contributing. And he makes both free throws. Jeff T will check in for Arthur Chu. Now they need all the firepower that they could get.
And that firepower, one of which, ito si Jefferson T.
Sam Young with a miss. Christian Noanson the rebound. Now Jeff T. Knocking it down from the corner. Ali Nang, just a long two. Joseph Yo short. Brian Go the offensive rebound. Joseph Yo sneaky way. Nope. They made a stop. Sam Young with a foul. Nathan Howe will shoot free throws, but later na. Jungman timeout muna tayo.
Basta Fil-Chi Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa Fil-Chi Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo nga.
Sa liga, sell mo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Basta cellphone, sell boys!
The driver of pink out S6818. Please proceed.
And this is how basketball fans of Fil-Chi looks like, especially semifinals na.
Back together there. Talagang maririnig mo ang kanilang pag-cheer. And why not? This is the semifinal round.
Nathan Howe missed on the first. And missing as well on the second. A 14-7 lead for Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. Christian Noanson still scoreless, although he has 4 rebounds for St. Stephen's SCAG.
Staggered pick for Joseph Yo against Jefferson. Oh, nice matchup there.
Paul Chua coming up with an offensive rebound, and he gets fouled.
It's one of the talagang workhorse trying to get those rebounds for Xavier Alumni.
One thing is for sure, they did not take a vacation since June 29.
Last game nila yun no?
Yeah,
elimination. Pero ang condition ginulat kaagad ang St. Stephen with that trapping defense of the force some turnovers getting this early lead. One more. Napakumit si Jeff T to enter the paint.
The first game natin, walang ganyan tawag.
Oo nga, no?
Diba?
Oo.
Nakalimutan ko na nga kung di lang nangyari kayo.
Puro 3-pointers kasi yung pinaulan doon.
Bagay, Meanwhile, Paul Chua unable to take advantage of any of those free throws given him. Jeff T. Alinang. No fear shot from the outside. He made a long two earlier. Ikaw may kasalanan niya, coach, ka nagpakupit na lang si Hindi naman, pero yun nga pinansin lang kasi natin dahil, di ba, parang lagi niyang
binubuksan yung kortina.
Kaya nga naayos si Bok, di ba? Joseph Yo offline. Is the outlet. Another potential basket para rito sa St. Stephen. Jeff Ong.
Leaking out of Jeff Ong after challenging the shot of Joseph Yo.
Joseph Yo fires and gets one to go down. Kanina pa niya inihantay yan.
Iba talaga yung yung kumpiyansa ka sa tira mo. That's what Joseph Yo has. Nathan Howe underneath. Nothing going.
Shot na rin siya malalim that time. Monsiaco. Chris Chu, by the way, is on the bench. And let Joseph Yo do his work and his share here in the first quarter.
Close-out defense there by Christian Luanson, able for Joseph Yo to drive to the basket.
Catch and shoot three. No, not happening, but Paul Chua with another offensive rebound. Christian Luanson on him. Ooh, stat number 2 on Christian Luanson.
Hard-working Paul Chua getting another offensive rebound.
Drive of the game brought to us by Bike. Dare to drive big. This was the Ninja on the move to the basket.
No help defense coming from the offside for St. Stephen High School alumni. It's now a 10-point lead para sa Xavier alumni.
62 seconds to play here in the first period. Twice to beat. Xavier alumni, POWERSOX, AcroCity, St. Stephen SCAG would want to be able to play one more time. Parang nasasanay na sila ng mga back-to-back games na pareho kalaban, di ba? Baka sakasakali. They want something like that to happen to them again.
Pero yung back-to-back nila, natalo sila nung una eh.
Kaya nga.
Eh, bawal sila matalo ngayon.
Yun lang. Pag natalo sila, wala nang kasunod dito. But that's just the first quarter. As Paul Chu, wow! Great effort right there. Eldridge Liao getting the ball back. And it still stays with Xavier. And Chris Chu back on the floor.
St. Stephen has to do a better job boxing out. Get those defensive rebounds.
And Chris Chu knocking down along to the side. 9
Another
points.
turnover for St. Stephen.
Eldridge Liao hesitates. Chris Chu, he drives. He uses his offhand.
Effortless, no? One pump fake going to the left. Switching from right to left is Chris Chu. Another steal.
And those turnovers and more possessions. Eldridge Liao letting it fly. And finally, ball the hands of St. Stephen SCAG. Pero they ran out of time. How do you like that? First quarter done. 38% shooting para sa Xavier. St. Stephen limited to only 9 points. They're 3 of 16, 18%. And talk about Christu, Joseph Yo together playing. Finalists last year. Their whole intention is to be back in the finals, but still too early to say. All right, second quarter ng ating second semifinal game. Stu, 11 points. As they find themselves up double figures to end the first 10 minutes of play. Ano nangyari, Coach Edson?
Nahanap natin yung Dave Gao for St. Stephen High School. But I think that that blitz of pressure defense for Xavier, medyo nagulat yata itong St. Stephen with that defensive pressure.
Patterson Go seeing action for the first time, and this is already the second period. Go trying to create a situation for St. Stephen's SCAG. Alvin Kagalingan.
Oh, finding Kagalingan open. Xavier shooting 4 out of 10, their 3-point field goal, while St. Stephen just 1 out of 6 for 16%. Rebounding story, Xavier 20, St. Stephen just 13. Quick to the basket is Eldridge Liao.
5 points, Eldridge Liao. 25-11. Yung pagtawid lang parang it's an extra effort that they need to do para sa St. Stephen's SCAG.
Naubos din yung shot clock, 12 seconds to try to set it up. There's a foul there. I think that's against Randy Chua. Christian Luanson coming back here in the game. Big shout out sa isa sa mga deadliest shooter ng Filipino-Chinese communities, Kirby Chua, watching this game right now.
Christian Luanson finally getting himself on the board. His first contribution here in the semifinal game.
Man-to-man defense for St. Stephen, 2-man game. Quick reversal. Chris Tiu.
Franco Lim called for the foul. Stu drives the baseline, getting the bucket, +1.
Quick first step there. In and out dribble, going to the baseline, getting his layup to go.
And one play of the quarter brought to us by Jet Tour, Drive Your Future. 13 points. And it doesn't end there because he still got this bonus free throw, which he missed. Shenluan Son. Oh, yun lang. Turnover for Stu. To make up kagad. 7 minutes 47 here in the second period. Stu is running away with a lot of points. Jungman timeout.
GG bro! Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Stu. Well, how can anybody forget him? Matagal man silang hindi naglaro, and I think the last couple of games prior to that June 29, hindi nakapaglaro na si Stu. But he's showing up here. And look at the way he would make up for the missed ball games. And right now, taking care of the offense is the Xavier. Randy Chua trying to be aggressive, and he gets fouled.
11 loves to run the break. That head pass caught well.
And let's turn you over right now to CJ Ang.
Thank you, Benji. Kanina nga tinanong ko si Coach John Sia, kung maglalaro daw ba siya. Ang sabi niya, baka manalo kami. Kidding aside, para kay Coach John Sia, they shouldn't keep missing small chances like second chance points, and they have to contain Xavier's three-point shooters if they really want to go into a second game with Xavier. Turn it back to you, Benji and Coach Edster.
Sometimes he's saying 2 heads or even 3 heads are better than 1.
No, exactly.
Yun eh.
With the kind of coaching experience that Coach John Sia has, he is a valuable contributor there in the bench. But another 8-second backcourt violation.
They just have to figure out a way. You're dropping defense there. It's really taking its toll. Laban dito sa St. Stephen's SCAG. And Uchua fires, scores!
That 15-footer, hindi mo alam kung set shot or floater, but he gets that one to go.
Ayun na naman maganda rin eh. Parang hawa-hawa na. Everybody, I mean, it's some of the players, not just Chris Chu or Joseph Yo, pero it adds up to the confidence of the others on the floor.
Foul called against Marvin Sioko, the 3-and-D player for Xavier. Ang madalas nandito sa bench, nagulat ako, si Joseph Wang wala sa bench. So, kaya pala he is watching dito sa ating live stream.
Oh, Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant. Boss Paul Mike, thank you very much. Since 1956 pa yung most famous fried chicken yan.
They would run the same play. Chris Tiu open from the outside.
My
Long
goodness. Chris Tiu. I don't know how he actually got himself ready for this ball game. He has only missed 1 shot. Ganon kalupit ito si Chris Tiu.
Harley Nang with his stop and pop. Finally stop the bleeding. They are still down here by 18 points.
Chris Tiu setting up Eldridge Liao, who missed from long distance. Pap Gong. Christian Luanson, only 3 points to show for it so far. 10-second shot clock to work on here for SCAG and St. Stephen. Pat Go hesitates with a shot. It's down to 3. Christian Luanson, one-legged three-pointer, too strong. And then, look at the leak out. Naku, hindi nga na pumasok that time. Andy Chua would have missed. Christian Luanson. Somebody is open. Maybe. Not exactly. Arthur 2. We're trying to get closer. Lipat na lang kaya sa kabila. Christian Luanson trying to create space. Can't knock it down. Under 5 to play here in the second period. And then Chris Tiu. Only a second miss. It's an air ball.
Mabilis yung balikan natin on that one. And that defensive pressure for Xavier alumni working very well for them, creating some turnovers. In fact, the points off turnovers, 15 points for Xavier, 4 for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Floater doesn't work out. Quick foul given up. Jasper Go.
Every opportunity for Xavier to try to run. Kanina, pag-rebound ni Christian, quick outlet eh. Randy Chua was talagang nanghinayang doon sa missed layup niya.
Here's Brian Goal. On Siako. Shot clock down to 6. Brian Goal. Trying to find a way to come up with a decent shot. Did not hit anything. And right now, St. Stephen's SCAG.
Almost turnover again there.
And who's going to take care of their offense? Onto the two, missing. Ezra Lim driving and drops.
Even Ezra Lim doing a fast break there for Xavier. They have no numbers. Just able to get that shot to go.
Foul is going to be called on Marvin Sioko. And driving to the basket para naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD, Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan. Ezra Lim. 3 minutes, 29.
Big Joe Chua coming in for Marvin Sioko. 20-point lead for Xavier alumni.
Nabot. Brian Goal letting it fly. No. Hang time. Ayaw.
Foul will be against Bon Siako.
Shangnan timeout, everyone.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
Tatlong minuto bago matapos sa ating first half. And it seems like itong Xavier alumni POWERSOX AcroCity not just destroying whatever St. Stephen has gotten themselves ready coming into the semi-final game. Parang yung moral pati yun gusto nang gibain ng Xavier dito sa St. Stephen's SCAG.
Well, if you're the top two, you're the favorite, ayaw mo bigyan ng pagkakataong maniwala yung kalaban na kayang manalo eh. And what a better way to do it by really suffocating the offense. There's Marty Tio present here supporting his beloved alumni. Galing na mga cameraman natin. Huling-huli yung mga taong malalapit sa atin dito. Joe Chua scoring there underneath. That short stop, the baseline.
Ryan Go comes down to rebound. They're not giving St. Stephen easy baskets. Big Joe gets fouled. Could be Taffy Lim.
That small to big cross pick by Joseph Yo to Joe Chua.
Points inside the paint brought to us by Boyson. Big Joe Chua scoring. Coming off the bench. Here he is at the line this time to add some more. Soft touch. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. In control. Itong Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity 2 for 2.
4 points in the game for Big Joe Chua. The pressure defense continues for Xavier Alumni. Bago makapag-set up St. Stephen, 12 seconds and their shot clock na lang.
Forced to take it from the outside, but Harley Nung knocks it down.
Firepower.
Just have to find ways.
For St. Stephen, one of which is Harley Nang.
Ryan Go, Ezra Lim. Lobs it inside. Joseph Yo lost it. Christian Luanson. Is he gonna go all the way? They want a bigger basket. Taffy Lim could not deliver. Battle for the loose ball. And it's with Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity. Tried the backdoor play. Muntik pa mawala. Ezra Lim, 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Arthur to the rebound. Oh, it counts and one. Harley Nung trying to take over at least. Somebody has got to handle the offense here for St. Stephen SCAG. Oh, SK Tools USA assist of the game.
That's a good give and go play there. Arthur Tew to Harley Nang. Getting that N1.
Off the bench, 9 points so far.
Malaking tulong yung no? Hindi ka nagagambala ng buka. Ryan Ching coming in for Harley Nang.
First time in the ball game. Ano ba? Hindi pa pwede. Hindi yata siya papalitan.
Oo, nagkamali ng papalitan.
Si Christian Luanson ang ilalabas. He's only got 3 points here in the first half.
Pagkuha niya, may naka-double team kagad sa kanya.
Xavier somehow have done their homework. And ang focus sa depensa nila. Kasi inaugural MVP.
The respect what he could do.
Oh! They turn it over. Michael Chua lost it. There's still this time 39 seconds to play before we end the first half. First, this Jiangnan timeout. That's the score. Xavier with this lead, and that's the time. How much is left? It may be long and agonizing for St. Stephen's. SCAG still playing catch up. Look at this swarming defense on the ball handler, whoever has the basketball. Son is on the bench, only managing 3 points. And we're just about to end the first half of play here. Long distance shot, not exactly working out. Second serving. Arlie Nung trying to take over for St. Stephen.
Able to get that rebound.
Rebound of the game brought to us by Ultra Force. Here he is, both teams already in penalty. He's got 10 points. Still 10 points. Xavier, pwede pang bumalik sa kanila yung bola with basically 14 seconds to execute.
They still have one timeout here in the first half. Another offensive rebound for St. Stephen. Ryan Ching missing on that baseline shot.
And here, let's take a look at this. Three-pointer didn't work out. .40. This guy, Chris Chu. From the onset, he has been tasked to lead itong Xavier alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. Christian Luanson, he is supposed to be the leader, but Harley Nung is really trying to help out as the St. Stephen SCAG. They want to be able to extend and play some more and play still the same team. Will it happen? We're just halfway and basically trying to answer the question.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
You are still watching the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated at kasama natin ngayon si Yong and Becky on the sidelines. They have been supporting Chris Tiu since his UAAP days and member daw sila ng Chunatics fan page. Hindi lang dahil sa basketball kaya sila fan ni Chris, but beyond that, especially Chris's charity works and his businesses. And kapag member ka talaga ng Chunatics, it strives you to become a better person. All the members of the Chunatics are all professionals, kaya naman hindi nakapunta lahat ng kanyang fans in today's game dahil late na nga daw and maaga pa daw ang pasok. And they wish him all the luck even after his retirement. Turn it back to you, Benji.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Ayan na, para pag nawa ka, galingan mo ha.
Sa liga, Selmo yung kakampi. Oh, anong pang inaantay nyo? Back-to-12 from Selmo!
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Take a look at the score, 40-23, favoring itong twice to beat the Alumni Association Xavier School POWERSOX AcroCity laban dito sa St. Stephen High School Alumni SCAG. We're at the half. Benji Santiago, Coach MC, Coach CJ Ang, still at your service. And let's just try to see this disparity, how it happened, Coach.
Oh, with the field goal percentage, 37% for Xavier, 22% for St. Stephen. And three-point field goals, hindi naman nakakalayo. 4 3-pointers for Xavier, 3 for St. Stephen. But Xavier forcing those turnovers and converting it to points. 15 points from turnovers to just 4 for St. Stephen. And the points in the paint, di na natin sinama dyan yung rebounding, but the points in the paint, 16 to just 6 for St. Stephen. 40-23 lead by Xavier Alumni.
Sabi ko nga kanina, they have done their homework. We're just halfway here. Chris Tew running away. Most probably he just missed a couple of shots in the first half. He's got a total of 17 to lead all scorers in this ball game. Harley now finding some ways, trying to find some ways. He's in double figures, pero look at that, even Christian Lewanson. Just 3 points, diba? So, Tappy Lim, that was the first basket. Samantala, Joseph Yo nga, medyo limited to only 9 points. Chris Tew, 17, 3, and 1. And Christian Lewanson, although he has managed to come down with more rebounds, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. But the most important thing here is that hindi sila nakakalamang at nalalamangan sila. Chris versus Christian, it's Chris who's getting the edge here sa ating PG Flex Linoleum key matchup. Well, sa ating pong pagbabalik, second half naman ng ating semifinal game.
God! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
They have got to be able to figure out a way. It's a pressure defense they now play. Itong Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity. Harley Nang messing with a jumper. Jasper Go with a follow. Still a miss. Jasper Go will try again. Finally knocking it down.
Gusto mas malayo, Benji. But he has that jumper. That's Jasper. Getting the first 2 points here in the third quarter.
Sabi nga, pag gusto, maraming paraan. Pag ayaw, maraming dahilan. Joseph Yo, he's got 9 points in the ball game. Bonciaco kicks it out. Marvin Sioko gave it a try from the outside. Nope, didn't happen. You still have the basketball. This one will drop for Bonciaco.
Those mid short jumpers working for Xavier. One player loves to do that is Bonciaco, and another turnover. Dadagdag sa points of turnover. Yes, for Joseph Yo.
Joseph Yo finally in double figures with 11. Go along with it, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Jeff T. And Chris Chu on him. Chris versus Christian this time around. Christian Luanson coming up. Not exactly the easiest of baskets. Only his second made attempt. He's got 5 points. Christian Luanson is averaging 18 per ball game. Offhand, Joseph Yo with a miss. And Eldridge Liao not giving enough room for Jeff T. Parang it's either that, pag nakawala ka pa, paulin na lang kita. Huwag ka lang makatawid na maayos. Ganun eh, di ba?
Oo, I think that's a game plan. Baka magkaroon ng momentum, magka-rally. High-low play.
Christian Luanson was ready for the rebound, and finally Jasper Go decided too late that he went for the pass and not for the shot. Ponciaco, short jumper, up and bouncing out. Jeff T to Christian Luanson. Luanson wants a 3. Got it! That's his second.
8 points already for Christian Luanson, cutting the lead to 14.
He's got to take matters into his own hands.
Biggest lead at 23 for Xavier.
Stu trying to penetrate. Oh, wow! Eldridge Liao from the corner. That's a big basket.
Trying to suck the defense towards him. Getting that kick out to Eldridge Liao, who hits it in the corner. Dalawang corner three-pointer na si Eldridge Liao.
Arlinang, the 3. And Ponciaco, Christian Luanson fighting for possession to grab that rebound. Ponciaco's going to be called for the foul.
Second team foul for Xavier. Samyang coming in for Ponciaco.
Sa pagtinitingnan ko rin dito sa St. Stephen, si Jeff Ong.
No nga eh, 2 points only here in this game. The other side, walang Dave Gao eh.
Oo nga.
So, one less big guy for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Kaya naubusan na rin ito St. Stephen. After back-to-back scheduled, ending the preliminaries, ending the eliminations, going to the quarters, going up against the same team na hindi rin madaling talunin.
Correct.
Should be the Sean Ko, Chiang Kai-shek, samantala Christian Luanson. Sabi niya, I'm not gonna be limited to just 3 points. I am the inaugural MVP. I gotta play like an MVP. And one play of the quarter brought to us by Jet Tour. Drive your future.
It's good baseline inbound execution there for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Completes the 3-point play. Christian Luanson with 11 points. After 3, back to the first half. The Stu with a miss. Jeff Ong, Harley Nang driving, the kick, Luanson with a 3, knocks it down! It's got 14!
11 points here, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter for Christian Luanson.
Joseph Hill, yun na.
Kailangan sumagot eh, no? As the momentum is shifting for St. Stephen.
Parang ang dating na Xavier, kung hindi ko kayo madepensahan, sige, sumute kayo. Gaganti na lang kami na shoot.
Jeff T missing his version of three-pointer.
Samyang. Underneath, nothing there. Jeff T.
when you have Marvin Shoko waiting for you, kind of make you think twice to go towards the basket. That's what happened dito kay Jeff Ong.
It's all a matter of a case between the devil and the deep blue sea. 5 minutes and 35 here in the third period. Well, you got to play defense first if you're actually aching for a comeback. Christian Luanson going inside. Who's open? Jasper Go, baseline, can't hit it. Christian, Harley Nang is on him. Fires, bouncing out. Through two. 14-point game. Jeff Ong, this is gonna be big.
Nobody getting the defensive rebound. It's a gimme for St. Stephen High School alumni. Uy.
We gotta be on the lookout. Those kids.
Muntik mahulog yung bata eh. Because if you're missing that three-pointer.
Down by 12. Alina. There's some momentum going the side of St. Stephen SCAG. Alina. Shot clock is down to 4. Jeff Ong. Who's going to take the shot? It took too long.
So momentum shifting St. Stephen High School alumni. What a rally.
4 minutes.
Staggered pick for Chris Chu. Open for 3. Konting spasyo lang yung kailangan to hit that three-pointer.
20 points for Chris Chu. May tendency Xavier. All right, if he cannot defend, he might as well go for a shootout.
They have that firepower.
Yun nga. Bonsiaco called for the contact.
Christian Luanson huffing and puffing, going to the bench for much needed rest. Lawrence
Yong is in the game. I haven't seen him for quite some time. Para rito sa panig ng St. Stephen SCAG. Only his brother Patterson Go. Pantala Harley Nang driving, bounce pass inside. Instant offense, Lawrence Yong.
Saka isa sa mga paborito kong player to eh. It's just lingering down there at the baseline, getting that pass, getting that shot to go.
Still, yun ang tinihead siya.
Some more substitution for Xavier. Coach Howie.
Traverse Asia Builders Corp, built for legacy, designed for life, builder of luxury living in landmark spaces. Chris Chu has got 21 points.
Make that 22 for him.
Not the Ago po.
Turnover for St. Stephen at the points of turnover for Xavier.
Lawrence fakes. Shut on.
Ryan Chang
knocking it down.
Dami nilang ganyang player that could hit that short and mid-range. Ryan Chang, Jasper Go, hitting those kinds of shots. Even Lawrence Ngo could hit those shots.
Christian with a miss. 15-point ball game, play broken up. Stu. Somehow always no easy baskets for the opponent.
Hindi takot makipagpalitan ng mukha ito si Chris June trying to get that steal.
Arthur Chu, kailangan yung mga ganun eh.
He's missing his three-pointers during the first half. Finally make one here. The third quarter, lead down to 12. Another starter pick for Chris Chu.
They turn it over. Hungry para sa Arthur Chu. A big basket para sa St. Stephen SCAG. Still feeling that somehow momentum is on their side. Nice pass. Ryan Cheng, another basket.
4 points for Ryan Cheng.
And the lead cut down to 10.
Good role player for St. Stephen trying to steal the ball. Nang gigil, gustong sumundot eh.
Sino nakashoot?
Siya yung fa-foul. Fill in the blanks na. Coach Anton.
.104 seconds here in the third period. Everybody has got to come up with their share here for St. Stephen SCAG if they want to extend the series. That's going to be a charge here against Ezra Lim. Trying to extricate himself from the defense. Coach Howie. Poker face lang si Coach Howie. Not exactly getting that worried look that a lot of people most probably would expect. Cool.
He came in prepared here. And when you're prepared, you know.
He did it.
Walang taranta.
Andy Chua forcing the issue that time. St. Stephen expecting a charge to be called. No, instead it's going to be Arthur Chu is going to pick up the personal.
Lucky foul was called against Arthur Chu.
Andy Chua with 81 seconds to play here. Still protecting a double-digit lead. They are going to take a look at this. The mga referees.
Kaya naman tayo may review. Nagkasabay kasi yung bump and then Gandhi was going for a sidestep. So again, a win by Xavier. Then babalik ulit ang finalist natin. Xavier versus...
It's going to be a rematch, basically.
Washong. But then again, the momentum is at the side of St. Stephen High School alumni. They were down 17 during the half. It's now just down to 10. The first half, Christian Luanson scored only 3 points. He has 14 right now, and those 11 points came in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
They're just calling it to regular foul. But it's a shooting foul. So that'll pave the way for Randy Chua to be at the line. Some obtaining a double-digit lead as of the moment. Getting the first one to go down.
Missed the second. Nakaset up kaagad yung 2-2-1 trapping ng Xavier alumni.
You did it.
How do you beat that? Quick short passes.
Ryan Cheng also helping out.
Mapuwan yan. Ryan Ching going to the baseline. Nabuo yung kumpiyansa because of those 4 points that he did.
Joseph Yo gets double teamed. Marvin Sioko. The spin move, can't drop it. Offensive rebound, the ball taken away. St. Stephen, a single-digit deficit. Christian Lewanson, handoff. Pat Go with a miss. Christian Lewanson cleaning up the miss.
16 points for Christian Lewanson, helping his team to get back in this ball game, down by just 7.
.26 output here in the third period already para sa panig ng St. Stephen. They outscored their opponent 26-20. Xavier might have relaxed, but still too early. There's still a full 10-minute quarter ahead here in this semi-final. Trying to survive, trying to extend the series if they could. St. Stephen SCAG, Chris Tew, he's just cool. He's trying to make up for some of the games that he missed here. And he wants to be a big factor for Xavier here. If they want to get right back to the finals right away, could be Friday.
The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Here we go. If you still have those questions in your minds, we just have to wait for the result of this ball game. As they open up the scoring, Harley Nang here in the 4th. They are back in this ball game, St. Stephen SCAG.
Down just by 5 points. To see how Xavier would respond. That's where you want to go. Down low.
Driving to the basket para naka-BYD. Get yours at BYD, Valenzuela, Marilao, or Bataan. Harley Nang. Well, he is also contributing, and one of the big factors to consider here, just when everybody was coming up dry, he was very active. No giving up on his side. 5-point ball game.
Nice pass there by Chris Tew to Bonsiaco. The two-man game. Yung mga hinahanap minsan natin na player, yung magaling gumamit ng screen, magaling sa mga two-man game. Para pag may broken play and all, you go there. Two-man game.
Oh, yung wife ni Bon, ha? Mag-free throw siya ngayon. Wala mo nang iimik. Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corp moving with you. He missed them both. Harley Nang squeezes in the middle. Nasipa lang yung bola.
Somehow, St. Stephen have adjusted to that trapping of Xavier. Able to somehow set up their offense. Tingnan natin, medyo gaganti yata itong St. Stephen sa pressure. Sila naman itong nakaabang dito sa full court man-to-man defense.
They really loaded up back in the third period. And let's see if they could be consistent here in the final 10 minutes of play. Ganun pa katindi yung pawis ni Harley Nang?
Just making sure.
Safety of the players. Yeah. Semis na to eh, no? Eldridge Liao finally crossed that midcourt line. For Stu. 6-second shot clock. Stu fires. Miss. And a foul is going to be called on Big Joe.
Second personal foul.
And first team foul on Xavier POWERSOX AcroCity.
Well-deserved less for Ryan Ching. Quality minutes, 6 points. Masasarap talagang role player. Hindi matakaw sa bola, bigyan pagkakataon, score para sa iyo.
Eldridge Liao almost coming up with a steal here. Andyan pa rin yung pressure defense, ha? Xavier. Third two.
Malaking 2-3 zone defense for Xavier right now. Harley Nang. Pass up on that three, goes to the drive.
Scores! Harley Nang, 14 points. 3-point ball game. Oh, and they threw it away!
And now Xavier's the one committing turnovers here in the fourth.
12 turnovers on Xavier, 15. St. Stephen, 3-point ball game. Tie, or maybe just being down by 1, but this is a close ball game. This could tie it all up. In and out for Harley Nang. Pursue.
There's a switch.
Christian Luanson coming into the picture, breaking up the play, coming up with a steal. Christian Luanson up and in. We got a 1-point game. He has come alive here in the second half. Talking about Christian Luanson already with 18 points. Power move, power play, just like Powerhouse Tools, built up. Shutting down timeout. And as we continue, a lot of time here in the fourth quarter. Too close for comfort.
Quick blitz there by St. Stephen, a quick double team. Pagtapik, mukhang tinamaan.
Stu asking for an unspot. They will review. He got hit on the face.
Just a quick blitz. Christian Luanzon trying to reach in, hitting the face of Chris Chu. Pero may mga sitwasyon dito na yung bola nasa baba pero sumundot sa taas.
Kaya nga.
So, ito nasa taas naman yung bola, but syempre hitting the face of an opposing player. So, let's see what the call would be. The original call was a normal foul. So the referees reviewed that one.
Just going to call it a regular foul. It's just going to be a sideline throw in. But that will...
Third yata.
Third?
Let me double check on that.
There's two. Joseph Hill off balance and everything. He missed it. Offensive rebound underneath. It's just a tap out. Yes, it's just a tap out. Shot clock 11 seconds.
Baseline inbound. Finding Christian underneath. First one, he got blocked. Gets the ball back, got fouled, that is.
Number 27,
Christian Luanzon, Arthur Q, both 3 fouls. So a much needed point for Xavier because they were stuck sa 58. So matagal-tagal na eh. They ended the third quarter with 58. So this is the first 2 points of Xavier here in the fourth quarter.
Third tier, Christian Luanzon. He fires the three. Got that to go now!
More importantly, tying the game at 60 all.
21 points, Christian Luanzon. Yes, deadlock at 60 here in the fourth. Joseph Yo, step back three, short. St. Stephen, opportunity to take the lead. Christian Luanzon. No, it rimmed out. Put back. There's a foul. Arlie Nang, what effort to grab an offensive rebound, but he wants to take his time on the floor.
Foul against Chris Chu.
Opportunity to take the lead for St. Stephen's SCAG. Ochawi contesting. It's not a shooting foul. Parang sabi niya, kumukuha pa lang ng rebound eh. No, there was no attempt.
Well, after the rebound, I think he went towards the basket.
Sincerity Cafe and Restaurant, home to the most famous fried chicken in town since 1956. Arlie Nang missing on a first. 6 minutes and 44. Long ways to go here in this ball game.
Mahaba-haba itong inakyat ng St. Stephen. Biggest lead is at 23. They haven't led in this game.
Now they do.
That's the first taste of the lead for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Siok with a miss. Arlie Nang. Christian Luanzon. Fil-Chi Kobe move.
With a fadeaway for Christian Luanson. 23 points already. 20 points here in the second half. Only 3 points in the first half.
Tying it all up. Naghahanap pa siya ng picking a foul to be called against her opponent.
That's
May
against,
warning.
Oh, that's against Harley Nang.
Christian. Chris on him. Harley Nang. Air ball. They almost lost it. 63-62. St. Stephen's SCAG. POWERSOX AcroCity to Xavier. Wanting to get back the lead. They go to Chris Chu, who's going to the line for 2 shots. Only smiling it off. Well, this is not the small guy who just fouled him. It's Jasper Go. But nevertheless, he's going to be shooting free throws. 5 minutes and 28 remaining here in this ball game. She pointing to the floor. There's a wet spot. They'll make him shoot free throws first, okay? Good at the first. Aiming to get back at the driver's seat here. Para sa POWERSOX AcroCity. Tied ball game again at 63. 5 minutes and 20. Luanson getting a pick, going for the 3. Joseph Yo, he has been silent and quiet. That's Joseph Yo. He's got 14 points. Pero sa ganitong game, hindi na siya masyadong maramdaman. Coach Edser, di ba?
I'm not sure kung merong nararamdaman siya physically. But yes, they need his scoring power here in the fourth quarter.
Jangnan timeout. Welcome back. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is only the second deadlock here in this ball game. 63 all. Down by as much as 23, all part of history right now here in this semifinal game. Christian Luanson. A foul on Joseph Yo. That'll be number 3 on them. St. Stephen's SCAG already in penalty.
Xavier playing a 2-3 zone, malaking 2-3. Situational substitution for Coach Bernard.
Lawrence Ngo replacing Ryan Cheng. Luan Son this time against a smaller Eldridge Liao. Arlina. Lawrence Ngo fires back with the lead. St. Stephen SCAG.
What a substitution there for St. Stephen. Lawrence Ngo coming in, hitting that basket, giving them the 2-point lead.
Joseph Yeo misfires. 4 minutes remaining here in this semifinal game. Luan Son. Top of the key. Air ball. Joseph Yeo, the ninja. Crushed you, floats it up. High, no way. It was going to go in. And he was off balanced as well. Christian Luan Son hounded here by Eldridge Liao. Now he gets double team. Jasper Go. Lawrence. Arthur 2 floats it up. Joseph Yeo catch and shoot 3. It's not going down for him. Strangely enough, those kind of shots for Joseph Yeo. Bihira. Na mangyari yan. Joseph Yeo.
St. Stephen hanging to a 2-point lead. Again, the last time these two teams met, Xavier won by 4, 48-44.
And I just wanted to say, Joseph Yeo holds the record. 10 3-point shots, tied with another Joseph did. It's a Xavier. That's the record. An open look, Arthur 2. Doesn't go down. Joseph Yeo, here he is. He fires another 3. That's an air ball. He's claiming he got clipped in the arm. There was no whistle. The whistle was actually when the ball went out. We're going to take a look at it. Inabot ba? Those kind of things. A very important possession, especially momentum. Hindi na malaman yung momentum kung saan siya pupunta eh.
So they're going to challenge kung there was a blocked shot on that shot of Joseph Yeo before it went out of bounds.
Cannot challenge a foul. It's only the possession. Inabot ba ng St. Stephen SCAG? That's what they're taking a look at here. Lamang ng dalawa St. Stephen SCAG. A win here by St. Stephen will have another game on Wednesday. It's going to be a long ball game. But for Xavier, POWERSOX, AcroCity, if they win this, we'll be seeing the finals happening on Friday along with a one-game battle for third. Sa Phil-Oil, Eco Oil in San Juan, a bigger venue. Joseph Yeo, let's see here. Inabot ba?
No block shot though. Again, you could only challenge the last touch. Oh, turnover.
Yung sinasabi ko, Coach Edson. Short passes. Joseph Yeo, nagigigil na to. Umatake na. No whistle, no call. Move on with the play. St. Stephen. Christian versus Chris. And a shot clock, 10 seconds. Harley-Nang makes a move. Harley-Nang floats it up. No. Marvin Siok on the rebound. Eldridge. Christian fires and rattled out. Offensive rebound. Put back. We got a tie ball game. Last 2 minutes. Brought to us by TCL.
Di makuha sa labas. Joseph Yeo getting that offensive rebound, getting that putback, and topping that ball. Parang parehas ng pagod eh. Oh. The team that executes better have the edge.
Well, Christiu is back to take charge once again. He's been at it since the opening buzzer. This is not exactly the time to come up short with ammunition. They're back with the lead. Xavier, Jiangnan timeout.
For generations, families have trusted legendary fireworks to light up their celebrations safely, brightly, and boldly. This season, keep the tradition alive with fireworks built for excitement and crafted for safety. Legendary fireworks. Feel the firepower safely.
.93 seconds. That's what's left of this semi-final game. Christiu, he's got 29 points. Was Oliver Choa, Commissioner Janelle Baculi, was Sam Del Rosario right there. Chairman Robert Loa, alam kong nanonood ka. What a ball game this is turning out to be. Christian Luanson comes up short with a fall away. Rebound play. Arvin Sioco is going to be called for the foul here. What an effort right there by Arthur Tew.
Yes. During their preliminary games, Arthur Tew had 18 rebounds against Xavier. So able to really lengthy guard siya, and he gets those rebounds for St. Stephen.
Important free throws to be taken here by Arthur Tew. Kasi kanina si Christiu, dito naman Arthur Tew. Diba?
Tapos nanonood dito sa atin sa live stream, si Francis Tew.
Tama na. 5 points, 12 rebounds for Arthur Tew. He's also got 4 assists. 83 seconds. He missed the first one. Also missing the second one. Who's got the basketball here? Picked up by Marvin Sioco. Christiu. They're up by 2 points. Christiu falls down. He recovers. Standing up again. Eldridge Liao puts it up. Hurried shot. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
Good defense for St. Stephen High School. Switching on that two-man game for Tew and Yo. No timeout was called.
Taffy Lim set back into the ball game. Sabi
Watch
mo,
out
ako
for
pagod
him.
na lahat. At least the guy who opened up the scoring for St. Stephen.
Another full court pressure for Xavier.
Christian Luanson against Christiu. And it's going to be called for an 8-second backcourt violation.
Man-to-man defense, no double team there. 2 timeouts for Xavier, 1 timeout left for St. Stephen High School alumni.
Both teams in penalty.
Situational substitution.
Joseph Yo will inbound. Christu. Ali Nang is on him. Christu drives. Unable to score. After 2 throws a long pass. Ali Nang. Christian Luanzon. He fires. He scores!
Ties the ball game 67. Oh, what a game! Tatlo na yung bantay.
27.5 seconds remaining. Well, he is the reigning, the inaugural MVP. Changnan timeout.
Never have I ever dared to stand out.
Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night.
Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Welcome to cold storage, where freshness, quality, and convenience come together for every Filipino. Each product is hygienically packed and kept at the perfect temperature to lock in freshness. Cold storage seafood, freshness you can trust, right here in store.
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Excitement in sports. Kala nyo tapos na dahil sa World Cup. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Look at these two teams. One only needing to win this to get back into the finals. One needing to win this to extend the series.
Xavier opting to inbound in the back court. So 3-second differential. Shot clock to game clock.
And here's Christu leading all scorers in this ball game. It is 29.
Here's the screen for Christu.
5 to shoot. Eldridge Liao, short. St. Stephen. Christian Luanzon. Whoa, almost getting it to go down. And how do you like that? This ball game cannot be decided with just 40 minutes of action. Well, we know you want more, and guess what? There is really some more in this semi-final game. Extra 5 minutes when we come back.
Ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Tied at 67. Hindi ko na maalala kung kailan pa tayo huling nagka-overtime dito sa 40 and up.
6-7.
6-7 nga! 6-7! 6-7!
Both teams are in penalty. 1 timeout each here in the overtime. Jeff Ong, matagal-tagal na sa bench to. giving Harlinang some rest.
Son coming up with a shot, almost going in. This is an air ball. Luan Son fires the three, overshoots, and a shot clock violation. 2 air balls.
Arthur Tew getting that offensive rebound again. Man-to-man defense for St. Stephen with Christian Luanson is the help defender in the weak side.
Eldridge Liao. Siako with a miss, but they manage an offensive rebound. Joseph Yo. Parang pinasa sa board. And they open up the scoring here in the overtime period. Joseph Yo, it sure has been a long time since his last basket.
And his basket is coming off an offensive rebound.
Jeff Ong. Ryan Cheng. Christian Luanson. Ryan Cheng grabs an offensive rebound. Jeff Ong inside. Jasper Go reverse. Oh! They'll nullify the basket, called for the extra steps. Warning for a proper bench decorum. It's not just about the time to lose your focus. Concentrate more on the ball game. There's 2. Joseph Yo. Again with a miss, but an offensive rebound. For POWERSOX AcroCity, the floater. Another offensive rebound. For POWERSOX AcroCity. Enough is enough. Siako will foul out of the ball game.
And, 2 shots here for Jasper Go.
Carry over the penalty. Siako, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And here's a guy who can tie up the ball game. Talking about Jasper Go. He has grabbed 13 rebounds. Makes the first one for only his 4th point. Just in case you've tuned in, at sabi nyo, hindi pa tapos yung ball game, overtime po kami. 2 for 2 for Jasper Go.
Again, situational substitution para sa St. Stephen at Lawrence Ngo coming in for Christian Luanson for defensive purposes.
Joseph Yo. Christiu fires, scores, back with the lead. POWERSOX AcroCity.
They've been calling that play, that staggered pick, getting Christiu open for that 3.
32 big points for Christiu. Arthur Tew. What's going to be the answer here for St. Stephen SCAG? Christian Luanson is on the bench. Jasper Go hesitates. Lawrence Go, his shot. I think it was deflected.
Loose ball foul called against Joseph Yo. 4th personal foul.
Uh-oh.
They are in penalty, so 2 shots for St. Stephen. That's for Jeff Ong.
Jeff Ong, 4 points. Taking a look at Jeff Ong. Siya nga ba ang pinaul talaga ni Joseph Yo? Jeff Ong nga.
It was Lawrence who took the shot. And, so it's Jeff Ong taking the free throws now. Down by 3.
Ooh, he missed the first one. Mahaba-haba rin yung pinahinga nito eh. And of course, the pressure. He missed both. Still a one-possession game. 2 minutes and 20 remaining.
Going to run the same play, but broken play right now.
Eldridge Liao, hand up inside. Oh, the miss! Wow!
Minsan, pag sanay ka sa may bangga muna eh. Nawala yung bangga, napalakas yung tiro doon for Paul Chua.
Last 2 minutes again, brought to us by TCL. Ball going out. Same ball, 7.7 shot clock. Christian Luanzon just about ready to check back into the ball game.
Last 2 minutes, so mandatory review for that last out of bounds play. Si Coach John, di na nakapagpigil, nag-croc-croquis na yung kasama ni Coach Bernard.
Sabi ko nga kanina, 2 or 3 hits are better than 1. All important possession here. We are in overtime, everyone.
So this is a baseline inbound. If the ball stays with St. Stephen.
It's ating first game, Washong back in the finals, the defending champions. They had a twice-to-beat advantage. They worked it out. Here, it's still a work in progress. Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity will have ball possession, and they're up by 3.
Let's see if they're going to run the same play. Joseph Yo will be receiving, and then staggered pick for Chris Chu. Yes, it's the same play.
Seven to shoot. Joseph Yo from the baseline. Jumper won't go. Instead na kunin yung bola, tinapik muntik pa maago.
Man-to-man defense for Xavier.
Asking for isolation. Christian Luanzon coming up short. Paul Chua grabbing the loose ball. Chris Chu. Still a one-possession game. Chris Chu fires. It drops. Now it's a two-possession game. Still with a minute remaining here in overtime. 34 points for Chris Chu. Jiangnan timeout. Both teams had penalty. And there's still a timeout to be called here by Xavier, POWERSOX AcroCity. Ito naman, kumbaga, ito na yung last timeout ng St. Stephen Alumni SCAG. This is a two-possession game.
Yung laro ngayon ni Chris is a reminiscing of the game of Charles Tew nung naglalaro sila ng 30-39. Exploded for 30+ points. And Binabanggit natin kanina yung mga Tew. Sabi ni Charles, pati siya nanonood ngayon.
Yun!
5-point lead. This is a crucial possession for St. Stephen. One, you have to protect the three if you're Xavier.
They're inbounding sa front court, so that means they only have 14 seconds of shot clock.
And Taffy Lim is there. So, alam mo, he's there for a reason. And here it is, elevator screen for him.
Taffy Lim, crowded by Chris Tew. Here he is, he's got an open look. He fires, missing. Christian Luanson wanted an end one, but there was no whistle. One possession game. It's not exactly a cushion of a lead that they have. Xavier alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. 10-second shot clock to work on. Joseph Young, he misfires again. Christian Luanson, oh, his pass. Chris Tew read it very well. Chris Tew.
4-second differential. Game clock and shot clock. 3-point lead.
Once again, this is overtime, folks. Chris Tew going cross court. Who's going to take the shot? Overshooting. Here comes St. Stephen. Is there enough time? They need a three. Wow!
Hard-fought ball game for St. Stephen High School alumni. They needed a three, Benji. They were not able to take an attempt there. Hats off to St. Stephen High School alumni, a 74-71 win for Xavier alumni.
Hard-earned victory, I still would say. Not as easy as that first game that we've had. But this makes for a very interesting ball game. Sabi nga natin from last year, every team tried to toughen up and trying to be better from the way they performed in the initial year that we've had for the 40 and above. Look at this, 74-71, our final score in overtime. Xavier AcroCity, or POWERSOX AcroCity, getting the win against St. Stephen alumni SCAG. At syempre, yung best player of the ball game natin dito. Well, he really carried his team through even in the overtime.
Exactly. This precise shooting, the play is being set up for him, those staggered picks. And itong up and under na to, ramdam ko na yung pagod there, but he's able to get that one. A crucial shot for Xavier is our Yonki. Player of the game, Chris Tew, 34 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Yonki, best player of the game, Chris Tew.
They're back in the finals. And of course, it ended like this para sa ating PG Flex Linoleum key matchup. Some big numbers coming from this. One is Chris, the other is Christian. Well, of course, isa lang ang dapat manalo. At yun nga nakita na natin. It's going to be a rematch in the finals here between Washington College of Iloilo, Alumni Lantex Pipes, Arcs Mantika, as they go up against Xavier Alumni POWERSOX AcroCity. Best of 3 po yan. And it's going to be happening sa Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan. There's also a battle for third between St. Stephen and Grace Christian. Right at 7 p.m. So until then, well, sa lahat po ng bumubuo ng Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated, are we just about to close this? Of course, sa ngalan ni CJ Ang and Coach Ed Sir C. Ito naman po si Benji Santiago. Thank you very much for joining a live stream coverage. We'll see you at the ball game.
Hindi mo tayo makakabenta! Yes! Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!